Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we will talk about one of the most renowned travelers of all time, Ibn Battuta. He is known as the greatest explorer of the 14th century, who traveled extensively throughout the Islamic world and beyond. So, let's dive into his life and see how he explored the world. Please like and comment below if you like this video. Let's talk about his early life. Ibn Battuta was born in 1304 in Tanya, Morocco. His family was well-educated and highly respected. His father was a judge, and he wanted his son to become a scholar too. Ibn Battuta was sent to study Islamic law and jurisprudence in Cordoba, Spain, and later to Fez, Morocco. After completing his education, he started his journey as a scholar, intending to perform the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca. His journey to Mecca. In 1325, at the age of 21, Ibn Battuta set out from Tanya to Mecca. His journey took him through North Africa, Egypt, and the Arabian Peninsula. He recorded his travels in detail, describing the people, cultures, and customs of the regions he visited. He also wrote about the natural resources, flora, and fauna of the places he traveled. Then he started his journey to the east. After completing his Hajj pilgrimage, Ibn Battuta continued his journey to the east. He first traveled to Iraq, where he studied at the famous Nizamiya Madrasa in Baghdad. From there, he journeyed to Persia, where he visited cities like Isfahan and Shiraz. He then continued on to Central Asia, where he visited Samarkand, Bukhara, and other cities. He spent several years in these regions, studying and learning about the different cultures and languages. Journey to India. In 1333, Ibn Battuta arrived in India, where he spent several years traveling and exploring the country. He visited many cities, including Delhi, Agra, and Calicut. He was impressed by the richness of the Indian culture, and he wrote extensively about the customs and traditions of the people he met. He also wrote about the natural resources, agriculture, and trade of the region. Journey to China. From India, Ibn Battuta traveled to China, where he visited the cities of Hangzhou and Beijing. He was amazed by the advanced technology and culture of the Chinese, and he wrote extensively about the country in his travelogue. He also visited Southeast Asia, including Sumatra and the Maldives. Then he returned back to Morocco. After traveling for almost 30 years, Ibn Battuta returned to Morocco in 1349. He was welcomed as a hero and was appointed as a judge in his hometown. He spent the rest of his life dictating his travelogue to a scribe, which was later compiled into the famous book, the Rihla. This book is considered one of the greatest travelogues of all time and is still widely read today. Significance of Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta's travels were significant not only for their scope, but also for the unique perspective that he brought to his observations. He was a Muslim traveler who explored the Islamic world at a time when it was expanding and flourishing. His travels allowed him to witness the spread of Islam and its influence on the cultures of the regions he visited. His writings provide valuable insights into the social, cultural, and economic conditions of the time, and are an important source of information for historians and scholars. Legacy of Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta's legacy has inspired generations of travelers and explorers. His writings have influenced the development of geography, cartography, and anthropology. His observations on the natural world, especially the flora and fauna, have contributed to the study of botany and zoology. His travels also helped to establish trade routes and fostered cultural exchange between different regions. Today, Ibn Battuta is celebrated as a cultural icon in many parts of the world, and his influence can be seen in the art, literature, and architecture of the Islamic world. Summary. During his travels, Ibn Battuta also visited many other places, including the Horn of Africa, the Swahili coast, and the Ottoman Empire. He also stopped in several smaller towns and villages along the way, documenting the customs, traditions, and way of life of the local people. His travels lasted for about 30 years, and he covered more than 75,000 miles, making him one of the most widely traveled people of his time. Ibn Battuta's travels were significant not only for the vast distances he covered, but also for the rich cultural and historical information he recorded in his travelogue. His accounts provide us with valuable insights into the societies and cultures of the time, and serve as an important historical record of the regions he visited. His writings were also instrumental in expanding geographic knowledge and promoting cultural exchange between different regions. Ibn Battuta's legacy continues to inspire people today. His travels and his writings are a testament to the importance of cultural exchange, understanding, and empathy. His impact on the world of travel, geography, and culture is immeasurable, and his story serves as a reminder of the power of exploration and the potential for growth and discovery that comes with it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting topics.